Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your next 2 weeks reading. And this is whatever very important information you need to know to help you get through the 2-week period from the time that you view this video. For some of you, it's going to be the mid to end of June rolling into July, but whatever time it is, and let me tell you, it is amazing. So when I began your reading, I couldn't get it. It's like a lot of you feel blocked. You feel like something's not coming. You've been working hard. And out comes these amazing, amazing opportunities, not one, but two. So let's take a deep look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius as we look at this next 2-week period of time, how to get you from feeling blocked and unable to get what it is that you really want. Because on the other side of this is this moment that you have been waiting for. Now, this is a general reading, and we're going to look at career, love, family, whatever comes through the reading. I'm going to relate the message to you. Remember, this is a general reading, so take from the reading what is meant for you. And to know for you personally, you must get your own personal private reading, which are still available on my website. So you guys, this is like an awesome, awesome feeling where you might be a little bit stuck saying, I don't know what to do. But for a lot of you, these two things that are coming in, you've got the the Ace of Cups, all right? This is beautiful. This is abundance getting ready to hit. Abundance can be anything that makes you feel like your life is happy again. So it's going to bring back love. It's going to bring back that emotional bonding that you've been lacking. Some of you, this is going to be a job. It is absolutely going to be a job. And for others of you, it may be romance. But when we say love, love is love. If you love your job, it's just like loving a person. You put all your heart and soul into it. Now, you also have the Ace of Wands. So this is an amazing opportunity times 2. So you might be having a hard time picking which one do I pick, which direction do I go, and you're going to know exactly what to do. Being tired and worn out, and that's what I was talking about in the beginning. I feel that you've been through a lot, wondering, is this even going to come? And this Two of Swords is saying you're just like getting ready to say, yeah, forget it. It's not going to happen. Don't do that. Don't do that. You hold on to what it is that you actually want, because the universe is getting ready to say it's going to be okay. Now, you could be feeling worn out just in the love sector, and this came out underneath the Ace of Cups, right? So this is healing over a broken heart where somebody new is getting ready to come in right when you're ready to throw in the towel. Over the next 2 weeks, whatever this abundance is going to light the fire back underneath you. Might even have a little naughty to it, but this is definitely feeling like you don't want to be involved with somebody who's a little shady, and bravo, that in itself is a huge accomplishment. I don't need to tell you that. But for some of you, you do need to hear that. You need to know that everything you went through was for a reason, because the person coming in is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is an amazing offer. All right, this is going to be a person who is filled with laughter, and you love to laugh, Sag. You love to engage in intellectual conversation, and you're ready to have this life of this fun and stagnation removed, is what I heard. Stagnation, so you feel stuck, right? So this is somebody, this is an offer that is going to really focus on this Ace of Cups. But the wand is very important, because that connects directly to you. That connects to your core inside of you, Sag. You are wand. You are fire. You are exciting. You need excitement. You need something that's going to light your fire. So for some of you, this may be a job opportunity, and you're going to meet a new romantic partner through that job. And it's going to light your fire 100%, because you're going to love going to work. You're going to enjoy this new environment. The King of Cups can be a smaller to mid-sized company where they really do care about the people that work for them. So they have a great benefit package for you. They have all of these wonderful things that make you feel like you have everything you need. Abundance isn't having 27 cars. Abundance is having the one car that you really like. You love your car. You love your job. You love where you live. So this is very, very positive energy. Now, we do have the Five of Pentacles here, and you've been through a lot. Okay, you have been through a lot, and a lot of us have. You've been feeling that lack like I said in the very beginning of this reading, where you're ready to throw in the towel and they're saying, don't do that. No, baby Sagittarius, don't do that. Okay? Hold on to what it is and say, que sera, sera. Be the fool that's inside of you, because a lot of you, and this does represent the zodiac sign of Aries, but still Aries is fire. So you may have Aries attached to your chart. This may have been a situation, a job experience where the first interview, or you sent your resume out in the month of March, rolling into early April. This is for the 2 weeks from the time that you view this video. What you want to hold on to is being the fool and saying, whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen, and keep that high vibrating energy. You have 2 aces behind your back. The universe is going to bless you and give you that emotional bonding satisfaction that you need, whether it's a job. Some of you, it may actually be, I feel families attached, and I feel it has to do with education. So you could be getting a loan from a family member that's going to help you go back to school for some of you. Now, again, whatever it is, I'm going to pull one more card here, and then I'll use a different deck, and we're going to go into a little bit more detail. Whatever this is it's that one moment in time where you're going to want to make a leap of faith. Should I do it? Should I do this one or this one? Like, you've got a big decision to make. So take a step back and look at this situation and pay very close attention to how you feel inside. Book a reading, and we'll go deep on your situation. But this is an opportunity you will not want to pass up. So sitting there and taking no action, first of all, is not like you, Sag. And second of all, it will not benefit you in the least. Now, as we move into the detail, just know I do still have, my readings are still open for a short period of time. My single session readings, they are still at the old prices, the 2020 prices, not the regular price, but you can get it at a savings. I also have key dates on there that you want to check out. Those are free. LA blogs free. So those key dates are very important as you go forward. And the full moon reading. Now, I'm doing those in writing, so you'll be seeing both videos and writing, but I'm changing the format for my 5-year anniversary. So we have the 6 of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. Courageous you is getting ready to become victorious. So by taking that action, and that's what we do when we're in the 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a combative energy, where we feel that stuckness. But maybe this reading alone will help you realize that. Just take one little step of action, one step. And thank you for all of you out there who are posting on there. I did it. I took one step, and all of a sudden all these things started coming in. Remember, with the Ace of Cups, in order to get the cup, in order to get new in our life, there has to be room in the cup. So any wounding, then, any, the job that hurt you, you got to get it out. The person that hurt you, got to get it out. It doesn't matter who or what. It means that cup has to have an opening, just a little bit of an opening, and that can be done by taking this action step forward. But by taking that action, there you go. You've got the Ace of Swords. You've got 3 aces in this. I'd be blown away if you get 4. But that is the magnitude of power behind this reading, behind the guidance and the energy that I'm picking up for our beautiful Sagittarians. Sag, I have to say that you can have some, you've been having some really good readings over the past while, but not necessarily have they been panning out in the material world, but you know it, you feel it, you know it's en route, or you're getting glimpses, a little speck here, a little taste of something there. This is saying it's going to actually come into reality. You're seeing it in your dreams, you're feeling it in your heart, it's getting you excited, and something is on the way. So take that action. Overcome any type of addictive personality disorders, I have no idea why I said that. I think that's more the people you've been dealing with in general, where you've been dealing with some really naughty people. Yeah, the devil twice, all right? The devil twice. So you may have been picking partners in romantic relationships that were not serving you. You were picking the ones that were lighting your fire, but not necessarily doing your due diligence to find out if they were the actual right person for you. So if this is a relationship, or with a person, or even with a business, even with a university when it comes to education, whoever it is with, Capricorn or not, This is something you need to look very, very deep at, because it may chain you to something that you do not want to bring with you in the future. This is a big opportunity for some of you in this group where you are starting a brand new chapter in your life, and only you can make the choice of how you decide to go forward. The choice is either we're going to take that step, that baby step, going to go from there to there. That's a baby step, right? That's just like opening the door and going out there and driving down the street to the store, and boom, all of a sudden everything starts falling into place. Not because you drove to the store, but because you were in the right place at the right time. And that is the difference of sitting at home and waiting. Now we do have the card of Judgment, and that's what we're talking about. We do not want you to go backwards. No, 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 you do not go backwards. So if somebody's been in your past that has caused you a lot of hardship in any area of your life, this is your call to make that decision, to take that baby step of action and say, I'm going to do it different this time. I'm going to focus on me. Self-love, you can try out my 30-day self-love and wellness package. It is amazing. A digital 30-day program, and you guys will love it, right? And it's affordable. Everything I'm doing when I'm switching is affordable for you. So as we go forward, we're letting go of all that old pain. You are literally going to change. This Fool card is you saying, I'm done. Maybe, hopefully, and thumbs up if you're saying, yes, I am so sick of doing this. I'm tired of dealing with these kind of energies, these kinds of situations, these kind of people around me. And now you've got a message coming in that is helping you to make big changes, helping you to bring back in that courage. When I see this card, yes, it does remind us of Leo. It also reminds me of the month of August every time I see this particular card in this deck. But it also reminds me of a Sagittarius individual, because there is such a deep lion that is built inside of you. This raw magnetism where you can be very alluring when you want to be, but also courageous and not a hunter, but yet you go out and you get what you want. And that's what I'm being guided to tell you. Go out and get what you want. When it comes to your inner foundation, absolutely everything I've said is applicable. But when we're looking at you as a person, it's time to make sure that you are in balance. Air, earth, fire, and water. So that you can move forward, so that you can hear the angels around you, so that you can hear your guides, and most of all, your inner higher self. So this is that moment in time for you to make a big, big decision. For some of you, it will be between two. For some of you, it will be to release and finally get up and do it a different way. If we keep doing it over and over again and it doesn't work out, if we've got that one type of person that we're trying to get, well, I like dark hair, blue eyes, yeah. Well, if it has hurt you in the past, then you may want to be open and allow somebody different to come in that you normally wouldn't even look at, but they will bring you the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is just before the Ace of Cups, and that's what I mean. You've got something absolutely incredible coming in. For some of you, this is getting rid of family members that have been hurting you for quite some time, if not your entire life. But it doesn't mean like, never talking to them again. It means you focusing on you. Self-love, self first. And giving them whatever you have left over, instead of doing it reverse, where you're giving them everything and you barely have anything left over. But for a lot of you, this is like totally cutting the energetic cords. You can check that out on my website too. Cutting those cords, because the full moon is highlighting a path. Now we have the 7 of Swords, but again, the full moon that just went into effect is highlighting a path to help you get through the 7 of Swords. This is a liar, cheater, thief card. This is who you've been dealing with. Now, I don't feel it's you directly, Sag, although there are a few of you, I'm sure, going to fall under that category. If you find that you have been in that feeling where you want to hurt people through your words or lack of communication, you might be the 7 of Swords. And I don't mean like physically hurt them. I mean by not talking to them, but you didn't tell them what was wrong. So this will pull you in a backward cycle. So again, make sure that you look at what's going on around you, because this is a complete transformation and it's all up to you how you do this. Now we're ending it with this particular card, and this is a very wonderful, amazing card to end this with. We're ending this with the card of Aquarius and the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel for a lot of you, it happened in the month of January rolling into February. Something very significant took place for you. Now, again, it may very well be an Aquarius individual, but this is this huge, pivotal, healing moment for you, where whatever has been going on, all the toxic situations, all the negative thinking, everything you thought was holding you back, you're going to let it go. Because the Star card, you cannot get the Star card and not be in the spotlight if you do your due diligence, if you do your own inner work. So Sag babies, this is your time to actually make a difference in your life. You're starting a new cycle, a new chapter in your life. That's the next 10 years. And for a lot of you, I'm sure, no matter what was done, you don't ever want to go back to doing that again. So this is your moment to get the cords cut, to release all of this, to book sessions, whether it's with me as a holistic healer or with a licensed professional. I work with both, right? I work with them in tandem with you. This is your moment to say, that's it. I'm going to change my life for the better. So, well done. This is a beautiful outcome. You have, again, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So let's pull one romance card and see how it fits into this reading. I'll give you all the messages behind it. Please thumbs up this video. This is a special, unique video that I don't normally do. I'd like to see if you like this video or not. So the card we have for you is children. And again, I feel that this is a family situation where some of you have been dealing with this type of the Ten of Swords. There's just a lot of turbulence going on, and turbulence is taking place. So we can never get to the higher ladder in our life. We can never ascend to another level unless we overcome the turbulence, and that's what you're doing. So in a relationship, if you have children with somebody, you've been going through a lot, and it may be because you're staying because of the children, or the children is what's keeping you together, you know, all of this. And for some of you, you met them when it was in childhood. But I feel for the majority of you, you're dealing with somebody who brings back the memories of childhood. Whether that be positive or negative is going to be uniquely, individually up to you. But there is a situation where anything that was deceptive in your relationship has an opportunity to heal and grow. Now, and completely transform to where you can stay and work into a beautiful new type of a relationship. Not without the work on the other half of the person that you're dealing with, but it is going to take work, and it is going to be worth it. They're trying to knock on the door, the doggies, if you hear them. Those of you who are single, you've been through a lot, and all of the people you're picking might have been the wrong people. This time you might be looking at two offers, two different types of people, one that's filled with love and one that's going to tug on you and say, oh, I want some of that, okay? And you guys need to make that decision. So if you've taken this route before and you've taken this route before and they both have landed you in different, then it's time to look at it and see how you can merge it together, because one group of you, the person coming in is going to be a combination of the Cups and the Wands. This is going to be somebody who lights your fire, somebody who excites you, they're adventurous and romantic all at the same time. So it's up to you how you handle that situation. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Much love.